Welcome back for another Mikey Tries, the show where I get tortured, pretty much. Yeah, so I was pulled out of my office forcibly today. I'm actually chained to this chair as we speak. And I've been told what we are doing is going to be painting under red light. Now, this is apparently a thing on the TikTok viral video. I don't know what, I'm too old. But apparently it's a thing. And so what we have here is a drawing or a print of a drawing that was done by Emmy Klein, our resident artist and host of Jerry's Live, because I wouldn't have had time to prepare for this. I didn't even know about it. And what I've been instructed is that in this palette are a series of paints, and before I can open this, they're going to change the lights to just be red, and then I'm supposed to paint this. That's not ominous at all. I'm waiting for another hand to come this way. Okay. Listen. The bottom line is I don't quite understand what we're doing. Like, I don't have a reference. Like, I don't even know what colors these were supposed to be. I get that the red light is going to distort what the colors look like to me. We've talked about that in other videos, how I think it's important that the light source that is hitting your subject is the same light source that's hitting your surface. So I get that everything's going to be red, but I don't know. Is this a green frog? Is this a green frog on a green leaf on a green screen? I don't know. Maybe I'll just make the whole thing green if I can figure out how to mix green. I don't know what I'm doing. So we've got our paints, acrylic paints, I'm guessing? Yes. Yeah, because I got water here. A spray bottle in case this takes so darn long the paint start to dry. The drawing that Emmy did is on some Fabriano paper, and I've got some black swan brushes, some soft synthetic black swan brushes. So let's just see what this is, because I still don't know yet. Ben, do you want to move that bottle before I close, or do you want to wait till after? On brand.
Pull the plug and then I'll go adjust the camera.
If you touch that bottle one more time, I'm moving it over here.
Okay, please, thank you.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jesus. Okay, so we have our red lights. If you can't tell, it means we did a crap job white balancing. So I've got my art here. It appears yellowish orange to me. And I have not seen these paints yet, so let's see how well I can tell what the colors are. Now I'm going to open this up. It's going to be a reveal to you and me at the same time. And then I'll probably move them slightly out of the way so I can try to paint, not block our dynamic shot there. So let's just open this thing and get it over with. It's airtight. Keeps your paints fresh. Soho, urban artist. Okay, that's about as bad as I was expecting. Oh, you moistened my sponge. Thank you. Okay, so, wow. The more I look at it, the more the colors start to look the exact same. Are these all different colors, or did you put this? Because this blue, this blue, this blue, this blue, that blue all look exactly the same. This white, this looks like white, but I don't, like, this looks like it's like flesh tone. That looks like it's like lavender. Oh, this is going to be hard. And then one of these has got to be a yellow. Did you, oh. I don't want to do this.
You can do it.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's a frog. They can be any color. Yeah.
All right. So let's do this.
Yep.
All right. Let me take out my filber here. So, I guess I'm going to make a green frog. So I should probably call it the color I'm attempting to create before I create it. So I'm going to try to do a green frog. What shade of green? I'll be lucky if I even get green.
You want a fun fact?
Green. What?
You want a fun fact?
What?
There are 3 greens on that palette.
That's not fun. There's green on this?
3 greens, yeah.
No. No. God, no. I can't tell what's green. 3? Okay. So I might be mixing green into my green.
Staring right at it.
I'm looking at all the colors, and you know what? I'm not seeing any shiny things. All right. Okay. This is the closest blue, so this is the blue I'm going to use. I think this might be yellow. It might be white. I don't know. We're going to find out. So I'm going to go into the yellow. I can hear you guys whispering. I can't hear what you're saying. Now you're changing rules on me. Like,
I mean,
I shouldn't mix?
I feel like
It'll save time.
I feel like it'll look cooler in the end.
All right, so you want me to not mix? Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to mix. I've been told that I'm not doing that. So instead what I'll do is, since I believed this was a yellow, I'm going to just switch this out for a smaller brush and use it to maybe give this guy what's hopefully some shade of yellow eyes. I choose you. Okay. Well, that doesn't show up at all for me. Okay, so now we're gonna find what might be a green, it might be a yellow, it might be a red for all I know. I don't see any red. I see things that look pink, which I assume are red. I don't know. Okay. Three for green. Oh. I want to say this is a green, but it might be like an Indian yellow or something. 3 are green. Alright, I'm just gonna go with this one. It looks gray to me. And this color, I still really can't see where on the paper it's going. I mean, I can see a little bit, but a little bit better than the last one, but not by much. Are you seeing it any differently on the camera?
Yep.
Decently good, like your English? I don't talk good. Oh, I blew myself. I'm assuming. That's gotta be. It could be. And now I'm getting a call from my wife. If she only knew what I would be doing when I say I'm working. It doesn't matter how close or far away I get from these paints. I cannot freaking tell. Is there like a black on this? No need to answer. No, I'm just curious if I'm looking at some of these blues and they're actually black. I mean, you already told me there's 3 greens. I guess it doesn't matter. I really don't know what would be the black. I've got 2 or 3 options. But don't tell me. It's okay. You didn't tell me about this. Why did you tell me about that? Oh, I don't know what's what. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like an obvious, like in my opinion, an obvious, like if I thought that this thing was green that it's making love to, I'm gonna go with something obvious that in my mind, through my eye, is not green, just so that we can have some contrast. I want this, what I think is like a purplish color, to kind of blend into a kind of a reddish color. I don't know why. There's no particular reason, but I don't know what's red and what's pink. And you really risk making a really ugly color when you don't know what red you're using, when you're mixing it with blues and purples. So here we go anyway. Oh, I hit my frog. I want the background to be dark, right? I don't want it to be blue. This is the darkest looking, maybe it's like an indigo or something. Well, I'm afraid this is going to be a little bit too close to the color of this. We're going to be here for 8 hours if I try to chisel it out everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the edges soft around the border. All right, so here's what I think. What I think this should look like, based on no science, because look at what we just did, is the frog is green, the eyes are yellow. There's a greenish yellow body and webbing between his fingers. The background is black, Payne's gray. Who's to say? And then this will go from like a purple to a red to maybe a green. Or not a green, a purple to a red. What did I do? Let's just say a purple to a reddish purple to a red. Yeah, I'll go with that. Who else has bets? Don't all jump in.
All right.
You missed that whole time.
So whenever you're ready, you take your blindfold off.
All right, I'm going to take it off but not look down because I have a feeling my eyes are going to... Oh! Everything's like stark white. Well, that isn't black. Okay, well, I got some of it right. The purple to the red to the red. I got the black way wrong. I got the green way wrong. But it looks like I got the yellow? No, the white. I thought the white was... Oh. And look at all those greens I could have just gone right into. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 greens. Boy, that kind of looked like a lighter version of that, but I couldn't tell what was yellow, what was white. Okay, so how did I do?
I think that was successful.
Yeah.
Pretty good, actually.
Okay. So I've tried painting with red light. If you would like to torture yourself, you can give it a try. What's the message with this? Lighting does matter, yes. And Christina does make a good point that this is forcing me to create something that I would not have. I think that based on my initial thought of what this would look like, it would be a green frog with yellow eyes with a black background that would have kind of hopefully like made it pop more. I can't help but think how similar the purple and the green look, to me at least, under the red light. I mean, I was afraid I was doing just one shade of like blue or purple or black, darker or lighter than the other. But yeah, I mean, like, obviously there's not really very good painterly brushstrokes or anything, but I do appreciate Christina's point that I would not have done this otherwise. It's kind of like, I guess it's like painting colorblind. I mean, that's probably the best way to put it. You know, you don't really know what you're going to get. So anyway, this was Mikey Tries. You can follow me on Instagram, Mike Not Jerry. Tag me in your artwork so I can see it. I always like that. And if you have suggestions or comments, that's what the comments and suggestion, it's not a suggestion section, but people certainly use it as one. If you have comments or suggestions, put them down below. And I don't know, maybe you'll inspire us for our next Mikey Tries video. So yeah, let us know what you think. And thanks for sticking around for my reverse therapy session is what I'm calling this. It undoes my therapy. In fact, now I have to do 2 hours today instead of 1. I can't do this without it touching my hair. Here, Ben, come here. I'm going to hold this over my eyes, and you're going to pull that over my head without touching my hair. Without touching my hair. Don't touch the hair. Good. You're doing good. Thank you.